Imagine you're standing at the edge of a vast, tranquil lake. The water is crystal clear, reflecting the cloudless sky above, and everything seems perfectly still. Then, you pick up a small pebble and gently toss it into the center. The moment it makes contact, ripples begin to spread outward, inching across the surface, touching everything in their path. This ripple effect, subtle yet profound, is much like emotional intelligence, an invisible force that shapes not only our experiences but also those of everyone around us. Emotional intelligence is the art of being deeply attuned to both our own emotions and those of others. It is the gentle whisper in a storm that guides us through the chaos, the unseen hand that steadies our own when it begins to tremble. It's not loud or aggressive, yet its impact is undeniable. Imagine being able to navigate the swirling currents of your emotional world with grace and compassion. This is what emotional intelligence can offer. Close your eyes for a moment and step into a bustling city street. You hear the hum of engines, the chatter of passers-by, the whoosh of bicycles whirring past. Amidst this symphony of sound, there's a rhythm, a heartbeat, pulsing through the crowd. Emotional intelligence helps us tune into such rhythms, allowing us to connect on deeper levels with people we may otherwise pass by without a second thought. It's as if we have an internal compass, guiding us towards genuine understanding. At its core, emotional intelligence is built on 4 pillars: self-awareness, self-regulation, empathy, and social skills. Each serves as a foundation for the others, creating a delicate balance that allows us to thrive. To become self-aware is like finally seeing yourself clearly in a mirror after years of fog. It's recognizing your own emotions as they rise and fall, understanding their roots, and acknowledging their power. It means feeling the anger bubble in your chest, or the joy fluttering like butterflies in your stomach, and knowing why. Once you have this awareness, self-regulation is the ability to harness these emotions, to channel them rather than be swept away by them. It's the calm eye of the storm, where you learn to pause before reacting, to choose your response mindfully rather than letting impulses take the reins. Imagine watching a leaf drifting on a stream. Self-regulation is the ability to guide it gently rather than being tossed about by the current. Empathy, then, is our ability to step inside another person's shoes, to feel the world from their perspective. It's the softening of our gaze, the opening of our hearts. As if standing in a gallery, each human experience is a unique painting, and empathy allows us to appreciate brushstrokes that are not our own. It is hearing the unsaid words and feeling the emotions that linger beneath the surface. Finally, social skills are the art of weaving all these threads together to build meaningful connections. It's the dance between speaking and listening, between giving and receiving. Picture it as a beautifully choreographed ballet, where each interaction is a step, every conversation a movement that brings us closer to others. These elements of emotional intelligence can transform our relationships, both personal and professional. They help us to diffuse conflicts with grace, inspire cooperation, and foster an environment of trust. But developing emotional intelligence is a journey, a quiet expedition into our own minds and the minds of those around us. It requires patience and practice, like tending a delicate garden that blooms over time. So, how do we cultivate this hidden garden within? We start by slowing down in our everyday lives. When emotions arise, we pause. We observe them with curiosity rather than judgment, allowing ourselves to feel and understand before acting. We listen, truly listen to those around us, not just with our ears, but with our whole being. We acknowledge that everyone has their own story, their own struggles that may be hidden from view. Visualize standing in a vast forest. The trees around you sway gently in the breeze, their leaves whispering secrets each time the wind brushes past. Emotional intelligence is like the forest, each tree a different emotion, each leaf a different moment of human connection. It's an ecosystem that thrives on balance, nourishing our lives with its presence. As we continue to nurture our emotional intelligence, we open ourselves to a world of richer interactions and deeper connections. It becomes a tool for healing, a bridge over misunderstandings, a path to personal and collective growth. With each ripple sent from the center of our being, we touch the hearts and minds of those around us, creating waves that extend far beyond what we can see. In the end, becoming emotionally intelligent is not about perfecting ourselves, but about embracing our imperfections and those of others. It's about finding beauty in the complex tapestry of human emotion and learning to dance in harmony with it. And as you reflect on this, consider this insight. Emotional intelligence invites us to be gentle with ourselves and others, knowing that through vulnerability and compassion, we find strength and connection, weaving a rich and colorful tapestry of human experience.